everyone, Zane and June here, and we're back in making tutorial videos. However, I wouldn't be following the weekly schedule as I used to, since I also have to consistently update my shop with new products. So far, thank you to everyone who have supported me by buying my stuffs, and thank you to those who will support me that way in the future. It would really mean a lot, and it would help me keep making these free tutorials as well. So today we're going to make bowls using air dry clay. Let's make the bowl molder first. We'll need the following materials to make the DIY molder. You may use a half circle silicone mold or any half circle mold that has a 1.5 cm diameter. I find that 1/4 teaspoon plastic measuring spoon can also be used for this in case you don't have the silicone mold. So I'm going to show you how to use both. Toothpick or barbecue stick or anything that can be used as a handle. I'll be using scrap clays, which are excess clays from previous projects that I won't be using in the near future. To those new here, I make my own clay, and if you want to know how I make it, I have a tutorial video which you can find on my channel. I'll also put the link in the description below. So let's start. For the half circle silicone mold, I used the third biggest circle to create the bowl molder. Simply put the clay on the mold and push it as much as you can, and then take off the excess. Then, take the clay off the mold. There are instances where the clay will have deep cracks after demolding, so if that happens, just repeat the process until you get a smooth surface on the clay. If it keeps happening, the clay is probably dry, so you may soften it by mixing fresh clay to it. If the cracks are just subtle though, you can just smooth it out with water or alcohol. The process is pretty much the same in using the measuring spoon. Taking the clay off isn't really a problem, as you can see, since the clay isn't sticking on it. Take off or cut off the excess clay and then clean out the edges. Again, just repeat the process if the clay have cracks when you take it off the spoon. I already have a bowl molder made, but I wasn't able to record the process, so this is basically just a demonstration on how I made the molder that I'll be using later. With that said, I will be showing the actual process in making this molder, but I'll still explain it. The height differs between the silicone mold and the spoon, and I personally prefer the shape of the silicone mold. The silicone mold creates a more shallow bowl than the measuring spoon. Since I'm not using that, let's go back to the silicone mold. Attach the toothpick or stick to it by simply pushing it onto the clay, and then flatten the bottom of the clay by lightly pushing it on a flat surface. Fix the shape as needed and then let the clay dry completely. I didn't show it here, but after drying the clay, I decided to add additional clay on top of the cured clay so that cutting the excess will be a little easier. You'll see what I mean later when you see the actual molder that I use. Once the clay is completely cured, coat it with varnish. It's better to apply 2 to 3 coats of varnish. Now, let's proceed with the bowl making process. I'm using white colored clay. I flatten it to my desired thickness. the molder that I created. You can see the bowl shape that I made first, which is the white part. And then the additional clay that I mentioned earlier, which is the green part. To make sure that the clay won't stick to the molder that we made, apply oil or petroleum jelly on it. Gently attach the clay on the molder and make it cover the molder. Carefully cut the excess clay. Fix the bowl edge. Try not to handle the clay too hard or the thickness will be uneven. Now after cleaning off the edge. Add in the bottom part by pushing it on a flat surface. Keep the clay on the molder for a few hours or overnight. There's no footage for the demolding process, so I have to record it separately again. For this demo, I just used a scrap clay for the bowl. I left this one overnight. To demold the bowl, gently use your nails to take it off the molder. My hands are a little messy because I just finished painting some of my future products. I didn't want to stand and lose my focus, so I didn't wash my hands before recording this. You can see that the edge still have some extra stuffs that needs to be cleaned. We'll use an X-Acto knife to cut off the excess clay on the edge and to also polish the shape of the bowl. Be careful not to hurt yourself when using the cutter or knife. Even out the edge, I use nail file, or you can also use a sandpaper. And that's basically done. Bowl making complete. Just let the clay dry completely. I made a total of 6 bowls here, and I'm going to paint different patterns or design on each one. Even though I use white colored clay, I still painted the bowls with white acrylic paint since the white clay always ends up looking messy and dirty no matter how hard I try. There's also a high probability that the white clays will turn yellowish over time, so painting over them is much better. You can also see that the clay is still pretty flexible even when it's completely cured. However, it's not super flexible, so there's still a chance that it'll break if you use too much force with it. I only recorded painting the 3 bowls as my camera is already low on battery. I'm using acrylic paint to paint my bowls. The patterns and designs are pretty simple, so I won't be explaining them. So I hope you enjoy the painting process. Thank you so much for watching until here. See you on the next video. Stay safe and stay crafty.